A new law addresses intimate deepfakes and photos published without consent online. This is a full breakdown of the Take It Down Act. Here are the newts. Sponsored by Senator Ted Cruz of Texas, the Take It Down Act was enacted into law on May 19, 2025. Unless otherwise mentioned, what is discussed in this video applies to both authentic intimate images and digital forgeries or deepfakes. For offenses involving an adult depicted within the image, it is unlawful if the following is true. The published image was obtained or created with the understanding that the individual expected privacy. What is depicted in the image was not voluntarily exposed by the individual, publicly or commercially. The image does not depict anything of public concern, and the publication is intended to cause harm or causes harm, including psychological, financial, or reputational, to the individual depicted. For offenses involving a minor depicted within the image, it is unlawful if the following is true. The image has the intent to abuse, humiliate, harass, or degrade the minor, or arouse or gratify the sexual desire of any person. Take a second to see on screen the exceptions placed on this policy for these 2 points. The penalty for offenses involving an adult include a fine based on current U.S. Code, imprisonment for no more than 2 years, or both. The penalty for offenses involving a minor include a fine, imprisonment for no more than 3 years, or both. It is important to note that providing consent for the creation of the image does not establish consent for the publication. Disclosure of an intimate image does not provide consent for its publication. If the intimate image was not published, but an individual threatens to commit the offense for the purpose of intimidation, coercion, extortion, or mental distress, the penalty remains the same for authentic photos. In situations for deepfakes, for adults, the maximum prison time is reduced to 18 months, and for minors, the max prison time is reduced to 30 months. The new law also outlines requirements for platforms related to the non-consensual publication and sharing of intimate images or deepfakes. No later than May 19, 2026, these platforms must establish a process where an individual can notify of a visual depiction published that includes themselves and was not provided consent. They will be able to submit a request for the image to be removed. After receiving the request, a platform has a maximum of 48 hours to remove the image and make reasonable efforts to identify and remove any known identical copies. Failure to comply with this notice will be treated as an unfair or deceptive act or practice. This is the breakdown of the Take It Down Act, enacted into law on May 19, 2025. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Follow Newt, your source for clear, fact-based legislation breakdowns.